Hi. So I was just sitting here with my little brush and my bottle of glue, and I'm taking time to be creative. And all I'm doing in this moment is taking pictures that have meanings for me and putting them on something similar to a vision board. But I'm sitting here thinking, I painted this a few days ago, and this is representative of just taking time to be creative. And I'm going to put little pictures all over, and the pictures are going to represent something else. But I was sitting here thinking, I've been really trying. I don't know if you've ever read the book by James Clear called Atomic Habits. And I was thinking the other day, as I go through his book little by little, because I'm trying to eat up all the pieces and take them and integrate them as I'm going through. In one of the sections of the book, talked about, and this is my interpretation in this moment, and it represented something a little bit different during the time that I was reading it. But basically, loosely, it was discussing you are in moments that you're acting certain ways. So as you're making your bed, you are an organized person. As you are going for a walk, you are an active person. As you are folding your laundry, you are also an organized and clean person. So, I really actually, when I read that portion of the book, it didn't hit me as greatly as the other day when I was in my bedroom and I was looking at the mess around me, and I just was thinking, I don't want to make my bed. I just want to walk away from it. And my room is a mess, and the laundry's piling up, and real life is happening, and I've been so busy. And as I'm making all these excuses, I just decided in that moment, just make your bed. So I made my bed, and as I was making my bed, I was saying to myself in that moment, you're an organized person. Well, that felt really good. And saying that made me then go down and pick up my mess that was around the kitchen table. And as I'm doing it, I'm saying, I'm a clean and organized person. As I'm doing my little creative thing, I have to go to work in a little bit. And I thought, I've got about an hour and a half before I have to be at work. I have a little free time. And even if I didn't have free time, because I could have been doing so many other things, I decided in this moment, because I want to take time every day to be creative, I decided in this moment to just be creative and not think about what's the creative thing and plan out oh, I need to get out paintbrushes, and I have to get out drawing utensils, and I have to get out all these things in order to make creative space. I don't. I had magazine clippings sitting here. All right, I'm going to be creative in my time just doing this. Something so simple, but it's being creative. I am a creative person. I am an artist. So, as I've been going through the week, I have continued to say my primary focus this week actually was being an organized person. Every time I wrote something in my planner, I'm an organized person. Every time I made my bed, I'm an organized person. Yesterday, I ended up cleaning my room, which was not on my agenda at all. I got my laundry done and I cleaned my bedroom. But do you know why that happened? That didn't happen because I was tired of looking at everything around me. It happened because I started speaking differently to myself and saying, you're an organized person. In every single thing that I did, when I did the dishes as soon as I was done eating, you're a clean and organized person. As I'm making my bed, you're a clean and organized person. It has created this fire in me and this flame in me that has now wanted to tackle little things that I hadn't even noticed before, because I'm ready to be a clean and organized person. Crazy. So I recommend that you take one thing that you want to tackle this week. And I don't mean tackling the garage that's been sitting there unclean, or tackling a big project or that's not what I mean. What I mean is take something small. I had the few minutes before I get ready for work to be a creative person. Find one thing you want to tackle this week and take just a few moments, even if it takes 1 minute, to move towards that thing. Making your bed, brushing your teeth, taking a bath, reading a book. Maybe you're not going to sit down and read an entire book, but maybe what you're going to do is read one page. And during that time, you're going to say, I am educating myself, or I'm taking time for myself, whatever that thing is for you. Try it. See how it works. It's been super empowering for me this week, so I hope you find the same. Let me know how it goes.